Okay, well, unfortunately, I got ahead of things just to do some of the unboxing that came out of this wrapping paper, which was well wrapped. Nothing wrong with that, but I did have to take a few seconds that I didn't want to waste your time on. So let me just go ahead and look through this real quick. Should be in my packet slip here. Yes, it is. So, um, and I'm a little bit curious when's the last time I did an HSL purchase. Look like it's been a year since my last purchase. So that was the 115. So here's going to be the 124. So if you wish to compare and contrast, we could do that. But it looks like um, if you want to know the weight of it, it was 27 pounds. Doesn't feel like it, but maybe that's just me. But I went ahead and ordered this on New Year's actually, and I had a review code for that thanks to Randy Reviews It. Um, I don't facilitate the purchase of ammo, neither does YouTube, but you do your own thing. So let's go ahead and just compare round to round if things look the same from my previous purchase of the 115. And you know what? I'll actually do that work right here. Work. But let me just go ahead and bring up the old video real quick. And it looks like the packaging was exactly the same as before. So plus one for consistency. And I did mute it just so that I could just talk without interruption here. All right, so I do have a visual over here of the ammo that I held up close, which comes across as your regular just training ammo. All right, and I did open it upside down, so that's on me. I think I'm pretty sure it's upside down. You know what? If it's going to be upside down, let me just slide it out real quick. Okay. Yeah. So a lot of ammo. It is 1,000. Yeah, 1,000 count. They just told me so. And this is like feels like pretty official. Wonder there's a sticker on it. Okay, it's not, but it feels like it should be, to be honest. But feels like certified 1,000. But speaking of sticker, they always got a sticker. Good old bear. So do appreciate them for that, for keeping up the consistency. Not every company does things the same way all the time. They tend to take things out, like stickers and whatnot, or even the way that they package things. But let's go ahead and just take a look here. And then even to my eye here, comparing it to what I had before, um, the consistency of the manufacturing looks pretty good too. So there you go. So I haven't had any issues with that 115 that I went through. I do prefer running 124s, but um, of course, as I go through it, if I ever get a bad batch, you'll see me update it. Um, although I will make a small rant that, you know, um, outside of really no, I can't even call them misconceptions, besides conceptions that may come across certain products, especially products that come from Turkey, I get it. But for the most part, in the world of ammo and firearms, you you won't run into too many issues too often if you don't buy the most cheap thing you could get. I tend to settle for just companies that I've ran with before that are offering either a discount code or some kind of sale. But in general, as long as you're not going for like the most bare bottom bones thing, um, you typically will have a decent experience. At least that's how I feel, or what I've seen, even from other people buying ammo. So that's just my 2 cents on it. I'm trying to see if I have any other notes here about it, but doesn't come out that way. But also delivered through FedEx home delivery, typical from the last time I did order it, and the last time I did order was actually over a year ago. It was March of 2024 was my last one. Also, I made the same mistake I made before. This is a lion. Yeah, I keep saying bear. I did the same thing again. I just checked my own comment section from my last video where I made that mistake. So they don't change, I don't change. So there's that. Can't think of a better way to wrap it up. So again, shout out to HSL. I'm a fan, been a fan. Thank you for providing good ammo at reasonable prices. And I look forward to my next purchase. That's not facilitated by YouTube. I make my own money. YouTube has nothing to do with it. Thank you for your time. And if you leave any comments, I'll be there. But if not, thank you for your time. Take care.